So flight availability. You remember the 5 things we saw in the PNR? One of the things is, and the most important, is itinerary. Itinerary, to book itinerary, you have to check the flights first. So what you're gonna do is to check flight between 2 airports in a given date. And to do so, you just write number 1. Then you have to write, number 1 is fixed. Then you have to write the date, for example, 10 September. Then from where you're going, departure, for example, Cairo. To where, arrival, for example, Addis Ababa. And you get this. You get this, you will find here is the header. Then you will find some lines. For example, here you can see number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. So the header will give you the information. You just search about it. So you search in 10 September, in Monday, Cairo, and Cairo time zone to Addisa, and Addisa time zone. Then the numbers is the most important thing. Every number is different flight or different itinerary. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we can see 5. Take for example number 1. Number 1, after that you see 2 letters, and this is the airline, ET, which is Ethiopian airline. And here is SK. And here is MS. Then the flight number. Here is the flight number 715, flight number, flight number, flight number. Then this all the classes. Sorry, from C to U. So C is the most expensive class, then J, D go on, S, then B, M goes on. Then the number is how many seats available. And when you see number 7, sometimes there is more than 7. You can know that by this display. If you can see this display, that means extra seat available. So here is C, we have 7 available or more, 7 available or more, 4 available or more. Here we have 0, we cannot take any seat in our class, and so on. So this is still in number 1. After that, from where to where? It's Cairo to Addisa. Then after that, departure time 2:40 in the morning. Then arrival time 7:30. Departure time will be in departure city time zone. Arrival time will be arrival city time zone, local time zone. Then here the flight equipment, which type of the flight, 757 is a code. You have to check what the meaning of 757. Then after that, meal type, and here is D. D is for dinner, and this is a list of all meal type. You can check it. Then this 0 for non-stop. If there is 0, this is non-stop. There is 1 stop. Then here is the days of the week, X, Q, and S, which is, here you can find it, days of the week, X. X means except. If you find X before, so it's daily, except Q, Thursday, and S Sunday. So daily except Thursday and Sunday. Sometime you find another thing, yeah, same here. So number 2 is different flight is and also different airline is K, and is different available classes. Cairo Adisa also different time, different flight, meal, and days of the week. And here you can see this flight is operated by Ethiopian Airlines. It's a share flight. Sometimes you can see SK in other system, SK then slash ET. That's for share code. Here you can see display, that means there is something. And here you can read operated by Ethiopian Airlines. So it's a share flight. It has different rule. It will be a little advanced. Then here the last line you can see for additional classes enter one display C. One display. To see there is after number 5 there is something or this all. No, there is all for additional classes. So here another flights, but the arrangement will not go 6, 7, it will come again, but different page. So let's see number 1. Number 1 MS, Egypt Air, flight number 857, there is C class, there is Y class available. Then here you find departure Cairo and arrival is Khartoum. But when we search, we haven't searched for Khartoum. So that means something. That means this flight is not direct. So you have to see the line after this. If you can, this is very important. You always have to notice. Is you search for Cairo Adisa, but here is saying Cairo Khartoum. So you have to take 2 lines. Cairo Khartoum. Then here you notice the line after that is there is space. Space that is following line 1 from Khartoum to Adisa. So Cairo, Khartoum, Adisa. You have to book 2 flights. It's not direct. It's 2 flights. And in different airline. First one is Egypt Air, and second one you have to stop in Khartoum. See the time, 7:45. You stop at Khartoum time 11:20. Then you have to stay in the airport until 1:40. 1:40. Departure to Khartoum, then you reach Adisa 15:50. But it's connection, but the same. At least you will reach Adisa by going to Khartoum. If you want to go to the previous page, which is show 5 flights, 5 first flight, you have to write 1 display OA. Then this is the first page we was. You want to go back again, 1 display. Go up again, 1 display OA. Let's see another availability. So we write 1 is fixed. For example, 09 September, Jeddah to Kabul. So here we have only 1 choice on this Sunday. Number 1, FG 416, flight number. We have C class, and we have Y class, Jeddah to Kabul direct time, arrival time. Here you notice that arrival time is 7 in the morning and departure time 23:50. Then here you see this cross, then 1. That means plus 1 day. So you reach the next day. This is important. Flight number, type of meal. Here you see one, that means one stop. Gonna stop somewhere. Let's see later where it will stop. Then days of operation. Then /E. /E is ready for electronic ticket. This is important also. /E, that's you can issue electronic ticket. If you want to check extra details in this flight number 1, you just write VA display, then number 1 or 2, in this case number 1. This is extra details. So the time, segment here you can see here it's showing 1. There is one stop, but it doesn't show which stop. Here you can see exactly Jeddah Dubai Kabul. So it will reach Dubai 2 a.m. then from Dubai to Kabul 3 a.m. and then meal, you can see the slash here for different classes. Here is business class, then after that economy class, then here how much it will take time, the flight in the air, 1 hour 10 minutes, and it will it will take 1055 miles. Then N for SM for smoking, N is for non-smoking flight.